In my attempt to keep content flowing while being stuck inside, I present to you my new mouse, the Razer Basilisk X Hyperspeed. How does a $65 gaming mouse stack up to a $30 gaming mouse? Well, $30 back in the day. Let's find out. The mouse I'll be comparing the Hyperspeed to today is, well, the only other mouse I really have and I've been using for the last few years, and that is the Azio GM-2000. You can also find it under its full name, which is the Azio Levitron GM-2000, or under the name you saw it under mostly, and that is just USB gaming mouse, because that's how cheap it was. The Azio has what I believe to be, back in 2013, to be the gaming look. If you look at this mouse, you'll see it has the glossy plastic with red accents, which seems to be inspired by the Asus ROG theme, like many other peripherals back then that claimed themselves to be gaming. If you're a fan of RGB, well, the Azio is only going to give you the R on this one. All it has is the red lighting on the back logo and the sides, and of course the DPI button. That's about it. Can't change it. It is always on. It is quite different from the Hyperspeed because, well, the Razer Hyperspeed doesn't have any sort of RGB light at all, at least not the Basilisk X version. If you bump up to the Ultimate, I believe, you will get a full RGB mouse. I kind of prefer the look of the Razer because it's a lot easier to clean and a lot less little spaces for dirt to get caught up into, unlike the Azio, which has a multitude of them. Not to mention, the scroll wheel on the Azio started to wear just a few months after purchasing, showing its true budget colors. Unlike the Razer Hyperspeed, where you know right off the bat from just scrolling the wheel that is definitely a premium scrolling wheel with premium rubber. Rounding out the looks, the Razer also has a very comfortable area to rest your thumb, which is quite welcomed and of course is non-existent on the Azio. For the Azio, installation is very simple. All you need to do is just plug and play. Windows has everything you need. For the Razer, on the other hand, once you plug it in, you need to install the Synapse software to take full control of all the features that the mouse has to offer. In the Synapse software, you have controls over DPI, if your peripheral has it, lighting, and also key mapping, so you can export and import mappings for all your mouse and keyboard. And of course, any other Razer peripheral that you purchase, whether it be keyboard or mouse, can all be controlled straight from the central hub that is the Synapse software. Getting to the performance, let's start off with a quick sound test. This is where the Razer starts to pull away, because the only thing that the Azio has to offer when it comes to gaming is literally the DPI switch on the top. That's it. The switch offers you to go 3 levels of DPI from 800 to 1600 to 2000. And of course, you can only tell that you're going through those levels by the little light on the DPI button, which glows a little brighter every time you click on it. The Razer, on the other hand, does also have a DPI button on the top, which is supposed to glow green according to all the advertisement, but has not done that at all for me. However, it has 5 levels of DPI, and all those levels are customizable from 0 to 16,000 DPI. This is in thanks to the 5G sensor, optical sensor that's on the bottom of the mouse, which of course completely dwarfs the normal outdated optical sensor on the bottom of the Azio. Thanks to the differences in DPI, Well, the performance is pretty clear. For multi-screen setups and in gaming, it's clear to see that the lower DPI makes the Azio mouse sluggish, and also the outdated optical sensor makes it inaccurate when you're in fast-paced games such as FPS games, or it take you longer to do simple things like turn around when you're in big MMO games that have huge environments, kind of like Guild Wars 2, which I happen to be playing right now. And with that, the comparison is pretty much done, and it's clear to see what the differences are between this $65 mouse, the Razer Basilisk X Hyperspeed, and the $30 mouse, the Azio GM-2000. The thing I want you to really take away from this comparison is, one, I only did this because of, hashtag quarantine and boredom, but also what it is that you're looking for in a mouse in 2020. What is the modern gaming mouse or everyday comfortable mouse really need? It needs everything that is pretty much in the Basilisk X Hyperspeed. A good sensor that is accurate and fast, a comfortable body that is ergonomic and good for long gaming sessions or, long work sessions if you're like me and work remotely like I'm doing right now, and also some decent software to control all of that and give you any more features that you would need. None of that is which is on the Azio side, but this is what I will call the bare minimum that you should be looking for in a mouse today. Everything beyond that is just some optional things that is up to preference, such as RGB, whether the mouse is wireless or not, or whether it has, 20 plus programmable buttons so you can macro all day long. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe for more tech videos and streams coming at you all the time. I'll see you guys in another video. You have a good one. Bye.